Alright, so in the last video we basically got robbed blind and I showed you how to rent. So what we're going to actually do is we're going to log back in here and we are going to go buy ourselves a water skin as well as visit some of the other vendors that are in Solace. And then I think we'll wrap it up by visiting the stable master to turn in our complimentary stable note so that way we can actually travel outside of town, and then I'll show you how to handle the horse. So let's go ahead and get logged back in here. All right, one to enter the game. And so we are logged back in now. We still have 19 coins and we should still be thirsty, but as long as, since we rented, we don't actually have any negative status effects from being thirsty. So, first off, there are a couple of different vendors, or a few different vendors in town. There is the armor shop, the weaponsmith, the world merchant, the generic kind of general store, magic item shop, a bank, and the stables. And I think those are the most important ones anyways. So I think what we'll do is we'll just go on a little trip around town, checking out the different shops and what they have available to us. Down below in the description of this video, I'm going to have the directions from the square to the various locations that we visit, so you can pull it up for quick reference. Obviously, you should have your map as well as the website to look at the map, so hopefully you don't need to reference it too much, but it is nice to have that available. So first off, let's just go ahead and go down once from the inn. We looked at this in the last video, but this is where you can buy yourself some food and drink. So if we type list here, there is a few different things that you can buy. We bought a bowl of spiced potatoes last time, but there are other drinks that you can get. There is liquor. You can get drunk in the game. Barbarians, that's kind of a feature of barbarians. Otherwise, if you're a regular character and you're drunk, you can, let's just say fun things happen. I'll let you experience that on your own. But there are some stuff that you can, or things that you can buy here. You can buy it by either the name or the number. I usually buy by number. So what I'll do is I'll type like buy, and let's just buy a turkey leg. So I'll type buy 5. And now we have a turkey leg. So we aren't going to buy too many of those though, because we only have 15 coins and we need to get ourselves a water skin. So let's go down one more time, and then north, and then up. And this is the Stefan's General Supplies. So if we go ahead and type a LI or list here, actually let's get that, look at that. Heck yeah, we hit the jackpot. There's a single steel coin. We just went from 15 coins to 16 coins. All right, let's go ahead and do a list here. And we are looking for a water skin. So we could buy a couple of them if we needed to. We'll just buy one for now since we're so broke. But there are some other very useful items here, including a wooden skiff. So if you decide to try to cross the sea or a river or something like that, you're going to need, if you're not flying, you can't take your horse across it, you're going to need a boat or something to get across it. So you can buy that here. There is a wrist lantern if you don't want to buy a lantern that you hold, that way you can keep your hands free. Once you get the skill to bandage yourself, there's some different first aid kits. Let's go ahead and get that water skin so we can stop seeing that we are thirsty message. So let's go buy 8. We now have a water skin. However, if we type exam water skin, we can see, oh, it is full. Awesome. We don't even have to fill it. We are going to do that, though, because I feel like that way you don't have to keep buying water skins and then just tossing them. So let's go ahead and drink water. So we are now no longer thirsty, but let's head back to the square, down east, south, south, and there is a large fountain sitting in the middle of the road. So let's go ahead and type fill water skin fountain, and we fill it from the fountain. Usually what I like to do here is type fill all fountain if I have multiple water skins on me. So you'll see it'll kind of go through every item in your inventory and try to fill it. It should only fill the items that are actual skins, though, that accept water. But that's how you do that. So I think the closest shop to us is going to be the weapon shop or armor shop. Let's check out the weapon shop first. So let's go south twice and then east. And again, all these locations are on the map. And we can see Theros Ironfeld. So again, if you're familiar with lore, you probably know who that is. Let's go ahead and type list here. And we can see some of the weapons that are available. And unfortunately, we don't have enough coins to buy any of them. Otherwise, what we could just do is type buy like 8 to buy the axe. Let's see if there's a couple of things that you can do while you're here. Let's just look at our items real quick. Let's do a inspect sword. So while you're using your weapons and wearing your armor, obviously as you're hitting things, your sword can get dull and your armor can get damaged. So you need to periodically inspect it and repair it so it doesn't just fall off your body or disintegrate when you hit something. So if you do an inspect all, it'll go through your inventory and look at all of your items. Let's go ahead and it's in perfect condition, but let's just remove our sword and we can type estimate sword. He doesn't says he doesn't repair items. He does actually repair items. It's probably because it's a training sword, but you can type estimate to see how much it would cost to repair it if it was damaged. You can also type repair sword if it was damaged. Again, he's grumbling there, so bad example, but you get the idea. Let's go ahead and just wield that again. So that is how you would repair or investigate or inspect items and repair items. I probably will actually make another video specifically around that, since this is a bad example, but at least you can see how to do it in this video as well. So let's see here, anything that we could buy? Nope, nothing at all. So that is the weapon shop. Let's go west. There is actually a world merchant here, and you'll probably spend a lot of time sitting here looking at items that the world merchant has. So in each one of the towns there's a world merchant, and they're all linked, so regardless of what town you sell an item in, it'll show up at the world merchant. So lots of good items there, lots of very expensive items, as you can see. We definitely can't afford anything on that list at this point, so let's go ahead and check out the armor shop. So here is the armor shop. Anything good? There is actually, look at that shiny bronze shield. Right now we're using just a, well, we actually aren't even using our shield, but all we have is a training shield. So we could buy that. We're actually going to save, well, heck. Let's splurge. Let's treat ourselves to a shiny brand new shield. Let's go ahead and we'll remove our short sword, and we'll type buy 13. Wear shield. Excellent. And you can do the same thing here. So if we type inspect shield, we can see it's in excellent condition. Let's remove it real quick. See if it'll estimate shield. That item does not need to be repaired. So this one, if it was damaged, it could actually be repaired. If we type repair shield, he's probably going to tell us it's in perfect condition. Yeah, it doesn't need to be repaired. So good deal. We got ourselves a shiny new shield. So that is the armor shop. Down north, oops, east. Let's go check out the magic shop. This is going to be very important to us in the next upcoming videos. So that's 3 north, east, and up. And if we type LI here, we can see all the magic items that are available. So once we hit level 3 and acquire enough coins, we're going to buy ourselves a potion of knowledge so we can actually see what our stats are. And in another video, I'll actually show you how you can get a potion of knowledge for free from a quest. Hopefully I can still remember how to do it. If not, I think there is a tutorial on the ArcticMUD website. So that'll be something to look forward to. But really what you're going to want to make sure you get before you leave town or do any adventuring outside of town is getting a scroll of recall, preferably a glowing one, if you can afford it, because that way you can recite those in the dark. But what the scroll of recall is going to do is bring you back to whatever town you rent in. So if you're out in the wilderness, you have no idea how to get back to town, a scroll of recall is what you need. It's going to bring you back to town at least. And if you get the glowing one, that'll bring you right to the inn. If you get just a regular scroll of recall, you need to have light in order to read it, and you'll be at kind of a random location in town. So try to splurge for the nice ones if you can, but at least it'll get you back to town so you're safe. And there's obviously potion of flight, potion of infravision, see invisible, because there's invisible, players can be invisible, creatures can be invisible, so lots of good stuff there. If we go 2 west from here, I don't know if I mentioned the bank or not, but this is the bank. We can deposit 2 coins. It's probably going to cost us a coin to deposit. We might actually be down money. Let's try. We're going to be totally broke. We aren't even going to be able to rent our bowl of potatoes. Let's type deposit 3 coins. All right, it cost us 1 for the transaction, but that's how you put, once you have money, that's how you put it in the bank. And then to withdraw it, let's go ahead and withdraw 2 coins. And it cost us 1. We have 1 coin left. If Kinder steals our other water skin, we should be able to buy at least 1 more before we're completely broke. Speaking of that, do we still have our water skin? All right, we're still good. So that is that's the bank down west, and then last but not least, let's go hit up the stable master so we can get ourselves a horse. So that is 4 north, I believe, and then I think it's east, 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 and north, and we are at the stable master. So it might take me a second of keywording here to figure out what this is. I think it's present note stable master. I don't want to give note. Maybe we'll have to look at the note and actually read it. Redeemable. Redeem note stable master. Aha, here we go. It's been a while. Usually I just get flies or buy fly potions. All right, so that is how you actually get your horse. And let's see here. There is a way. Return horse stable master. Look, horse. Man, has it been that long? I can't remember how to actually return it. Look, stable master. See if we can figure it out. Stable master. No, he's not going to tell us. I don't think it's just redeem again. Redeem horse. All right, we're stuck with the horse. When I figure that out, I'll put it down in the details. There is a way to return the horse and get your note back, but I'll tell you what, I can't remember it. So once you have your horse, mount horse. Mount horse, not house. Now we are on our horse. We can dismount our horse, and then we can also tie our horse to make sure it doesn't run off, because it will run off and wander off on its own if it is not tethered. So you want to make sure you tie it up so it's, when you come back, it's at the spot where you left it. Now, Joe Schmo can walk up and untie your horse, hop on it, and take off with it. So keep that in mind. Another reason to get fly potions, but it is kind of fun starting out and not having access to that and having to deal with horses. Now, remember, if you and your buddy or whoever is with you both have horses, and you're both trying to interact with your horse in the same room, remember that you might have to do like 2-dot horse or 3-dot horse. So it might be tie 2-dot horse if there's 2 horses in the room. So just keep that in mind. So we'll untie and mount our horse again. Wish I could remember that stinking command. Dism. Turn. Stable horse. Ha! There it is. Man, rusty memory, I tell you. So stable horse to return the horse back to the stable master, and then now we should also have our complimentary stable note again. Okay, so I was correct. I did not have enough coins to rent my shiny new bronze shield. So I came down to the dump, and there was actually, hopefully it's still here. Yep, there is a longsword here, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And hopefully, because there was something I forgot to show you as well when dealing with the vendor, and that's how to sell items. So we're going to see if we can sell something. Let's see if there's anything else. There's another sword. Awesome. Get that too. Anything else? Nope, nothing else. All right, so if you remember, if you're at the dump, just go ahead and type rummage. Let's make sure that they're... Should probably check and see if they're actually in decent condition. Inspect all.sword. Okay. So they all look like they are in good enough condition. So let's head back to the weapon shop real quick. It's wrong direction. All right, let's see here. So while you are at if you have something you want to get rid of, again, you can sell it at the World Merchant, or depending on what the item type is, you can sell it at the specific shop. So like the World Merchant will take like armor, weapons, kind of miscellaneous items, where Theros Ironfeld here, being the weaponsmith, will only take weapons. So what we can do is just type value sword. It'll give us 13 coins for it. Awesome. I think that actually might give us enough coins to at least be able to rent the shields. Let's go ahead and type sell sword. We got ourselves 13 coins now. And we still have a longsword. Let's go see how much this bad boy costs to rent. Offer 15 coins, still not enough. So we're gonna have to decide: do we want the sword or do we want the shield? I think we want the. Actually, we probably want the sword. So let's go sell this shield off. That was a short-lived adventure. Sorry, shield. We'll be back for you. There we go. So we got 21 coins now. Let's remove long. Build 2.long, because remember we just removed one, so let's make sure that we're not wielding our training sword. We are wielding an actual longsword now. And let's go hold training. And now we have 2 long swords. Excellent. So I think that's a better spot to end it. I wanted to make sure that I showed you how to value items and sell items as well, since it was a vendor video. So thanks again for watching, and until next time.